Today we're going to take this NXi Goalie Mask, remove the cage, remove the snaps, the straps, the back plate, all padding on the inside. We're going to tape the inside, and then we're going to sand the surface to a surface in which is smooth enough to airbrush. We're going to put a coat of white enamel on the mask, and then we're going to come back and airbrush with a pearl white. After that, we're going to come back with some metal flake and put the metal flake on in a certain design. Once we're done with that, we will clear coat it. Okay, what I like to do now is show everything that's apart from the mask. You got the mask here itself, just the shell, the inside, completely remove, everything removed. You got the cage, you got the back plate, you've got the padding for the inside, the straps, and all the snaps and buckles and clips and stuff. And what's important is that you keep track of this stuff. Put it in a box, label it what mask job you're working on or whatever, and that way you don't lose track of anything. Okay, next, what I'd like to do is take the tape and start taping off the inside of the shell and the back plate. And what I simply use is blues painter tape and some newspaper flyer paper for the inside, so I'm not taping up the whole entire, wasting a lot of tape on the inside. So let me get that done, and then we'll start to sand it. Before we start sanding on the mask, a couple of things here we need to point out. You need to get yourself one of these styrofoam heads. It's about $10, but if you're going to do multiple masks, it's well worth it. It holds the mask in place while you're painting it. I've tried laying them on boxes and trying to hold them up and walk around it, but nothing works like this, like one of these heads. Also, another thing you need is one of these kits. Now, this kit is a ultra-fine waterproof finishing kit, professional hobby parts or pack, and it's got sandpaper in it from 320 to 12,000 grit for about $9. So I mean, it wasn't bad at all. That's it. Let's get started on sanding this down, and we will then apply the first coat. I just finished sanding the back plate, and as you can see, it's pretty nasty looking. The next step would be to take some rubbing alcohol and some paper towels and wipe off the back plate. You want to clean it up really well before putting that first coat of enamel down. Okay, I'm starting to put the first coat of white pearl on. I did a base coat, which was almost like a gray color on the back plate, and now I'm starting to put a white pearl coat on the back plate. As you can see, I've hit the mask pretty hard with some 800 grit sandpaper, and I'm going to now go ahead and spray the helmet, the mask, with gloss white for the base coat. I've gone ahead and put about 6 coats of white gloss enamel on the mask. And they were 6 really light, even coats. As you can see, it looks really good. Even the back plate, here's the back plate, is turning out really nice. So next step is to let it dry. You got to let it cure for about 24, 48 hours. That's the key. Don't touch it. And after that, we'll start to pearl it. The back plate of the goalie mask has cured for 48 hours. I'm now going to airbrush the pearl white on the back plate. As you can see, I have airbrushed the back plate to a pearl white, and now we will let that sit and cure for 48 hours just to ensure that that gets a good bond to it. As you can see, I just finished hitting the mask with the white pearl, and I gotta tell you, I really like the way that this lays down. I just really like the whole concept of that white pearl look. It really glistens in the light, really picks up the color, and it really looks great. Okay, we're gonna let this cure for about 48 hours. We're gonna go ahead and hit the back plate again. 600 grit sandpaper, as you can see right there. We're going to go ahead and hit this back plate lightly and put another coat on. After sanding and putting another coat on the back plate, it's time to go ahead and sand the mask itself and put a second coat on it as well. So that's what we'll be doing next. We're getting ready to put the first 2 coats of clear on the mask and the back plate. And the clear we will be using is the Krylon Crystal Clear. As you can see, I've gone ahead and placed the sticker onto the helmet and smoothed it out. Got a little bit of wrinkles, tiny ones, but you can barely see them. And I've also gone ahead and put the number on the chin as well. All I have to do is put the logo on the other side of the helmet and clear coat it. Now the finished product. We finished it off with clear, and you can see the logos on the side. As I spin around here, see the Flyers logo come over the top here, and give you a better look. And for the finishing touch, the number on the chin. Awesome project. Enjoyed every minute of it. Thanks for watching. You can see with the lights off, you can see the logo a lot better. Let me spin around here again so you can see the other side. You can see the Flyers logo comes on an angle, and if I'm dead center, you see the 2 come to the center there and the number on the chin. Once again, thanks for watching.